This is Natural Selection Lesson 1.5, Activity 3. So we will be doing another modeling tool in this activity. One of the reasons scientists use models is to make prediction. And now that you know more about what makes the distribution of traits in a population change, you will know how to use a modeling tool to make a prediction about a population of thorn palms. So a prediction is an idea about what might happen that is based on what you already know. So you're already familiar with making predictions, and in fact, you probably make predictions all the time. So we made a prediction together earlier in this lesson when we thought about which traits would become more common in the ocelote population before we ran the sim. So now what we're going to do is we are going to use the modeling tool to make predictions about water storage in the thorn palms. So in the simulation, I'm in thorn palm water storage. You're not going to use this sim in this activity, but you will be using the sim and thorn palm water storage for the homework activity. But right now I'm just showing you that in the thorn palms, you can see that they have different size bases. And the thorn palms with high water storage have the thicker bases. So you can see over here the trait of water storage is a 7. And then if I click on this one that looks real thin, it's a water storage of 2. So the thicker the base, the higher the water storage. The thinner the base, the lower the water storage. So you're going to make a prediction about thorn palm water storage in the modeling tool. So all thorn palms store some water. And having a high water storage level means the thorn palm has a capacity to store a greater amount of water. So if we look at the modeling tool, you are going to see that this looks very similar to the modeling tool that we did before. So you have the directions are going to be on activity 3, page 2. And this is very similar to the last modeling tool that we did. So we are trying to predict how and why traits for increased levels of water storage can become more common in the thorn palm population. So here's the starting population. We can see there's a high variation of this trait of water storage. And you're going to make a prediction. So the environment is changing from blank rainfall to blank rainfall. So here's the key down here. You're either going to put in low, medium, or high. So it's to change from low, medium, high rainfall to low, medium, or high rainfall. And then here you'll just, whatever it changed to, so this, whatever you put here, what it changed to is what it'll be like here after 50 generations. So again, we have the plus S, more likely to survive, and minus S, less likely to survive. So predict how and why traits for increased population levels of water storage can become more common in a thorn palm population. So you're trying to see the increased levels of water storage be more common. So we're trying to figure out what we would have to do to get more water storage traits to become more common in the population after 50 generations. So to do this, you need to go to Canvas, just like last time, and we did a modeling tool. And if you're in 1.5 activity 3, so you'll go to Canvas and you'll download this into Notability, and then you're going to complete the modeling tool in Notability while using the instructions in Amplify. So the goal is to predict how and why higher levels of water storage can become more common in the thorn palm population. You're going to add the environment labels to both environment boxes, analyze histogram 1, and label that histogram with any trait labels that apply. And so that's referring to, these are the trait labels. So first you'll add these into the environment, then you'll add the trait levels to histogram 1, and then you're going to predict what histogram 2 would look like. So how should you fill this out based on what you're saying is going to be more likely to survive and less likely to survive given the environment change that you picked. So remember, you're predicting. You're not necessarily supposed to know exactly what's going to happen. You're going to predict to see. So again, you need to go to Canvas, download this to Notability, use the instructions in activity lesson 1.5 activity 3 to complete the modeling tool. Turn the modeling tool back into Canvas and then complete this question and press hand in when you're done.